What I'm going to do here is take this section of railroad track and cut that out on the side and the top using this here saw, which is a Harbor Freight cutoff saw. And what I did is I removed all the safety equipment and the handle and the bar, and now I hold it like a gas saw, so I can heft it and go in at these angles instead of putting it on the chop saw base. The other thing I used was this Harbor Freight 4.5 inch angle grinder. I used a little angle grinder blades, metal blades, and this here's a 14-inch blade for that cut-off wheel, and you can see I weared off a lot of that.
Oh, sorry.
The other tool I used was this, and this is a grinding wheel for the 4.5 inch, and that removed a lot of material. So I took that and worked about 3 days on it, and this is what I got. Now I ground this off because I wanted to put a Pritchard hole there, a Richard hole or whatever it's called. There's the horn. Again, that grinder shaped the horn pretty well. The big saw removes all this material along here and on this side. I used a little cut-off saw here and there to do a little delicate work. The other tool I'm using is this Harbor Freight, cheapest one they had. I think I paid $80 for it. I paid $80 for that cut-off saw, and then I wrecked it. You can see I used the cut-off saw on my cut-off saw, and I'm going to use that to weld the anvil to one of these bases. These are also on the railroad tracks. Notice that fits in there perfect. Okay, and this here is a hole for one of the railroad spikes. The railroad spike goes here and clamps the railroad track down. Now there's two different types. There's this one with the triangular nubs and this one with the rounder nubs. And then I took one of these and I cut this little section off. And I'm going to weld this on top to make my Pritchard hole. And we'll see how it looks when that's done. Pretty much done. Notice I used 2 railroad ties and a 2x12 in the middle to give me nice spacing. Has that nice anvil look to it. I really like it. I'm happy with it. I have my Hardy hole and my Richard hole. Look at the letters being raised when I ground it. And that there's my plug weld. I might add a little bit more material to that. But my welds around here are brutal. But I did it so thick to keep it sturdy.